Hey guys, this is Roger. It's been a while since I have released any content, and that is due to a 9 month long process of rewriting our entire business internal SOPs. We have changed the way we are going to market, and we had to rewrite everything. It literally took me 9 months to rewrite everything. And I'm still in the process of doing some things like structuring and organizing reports and things like that. And with today, this video today, I want to show you how I saved 4 hours with creating a reporting mechanism in Google Sheets for our manual CTR work, and how we post reviews, and not really how we post reviews, but how we report posted reviews, how my virtual assistants will report their work every day on manual CTR and reviews for GVPs. So what I needed, and I think I'm just going to read this out to you. So, what I needed today, and this is, I think this normally would have taken me about 4 hours to suss out. And I have using ChatGPT, it's not complicated, it's really easy. I did it in less than 10 minutes. And uh, GPT created the sheets for me and told me exactly what would be the best, most efficient way to do it, whether it be using multiple tabs in a sheet per business or using um, daily sheets for each business that we're executing these tasks for. I told it everything that I wanted and what would be the best way to do it. And it just spit it out. So I turned 4 hours of work into 10 minutes of work, and I wanted to show you this. So all I did was type this in. I need help organizing and reporting of work within Google Sheets. I have 12 businesses I need to create directions for using their GMB or GPP, and we'll create these directions daily. This is part of our manual CTR now. There's a hint for you. And directions really work, but they can't come from the same email profile. Just a pro tip for you. Then we'll need to use the same emails and profiles we use in creating these directions to go back and add reviews to the same GMB in 2 to 3 days in the future. And I asked what would be the best organization use of Google Sheets to document these directions to be able to go back and execute the reviews. How can I make it easiest for my assistant who will do this work? Should I use multiple sheets for each GMB or the same sheets with tabs for different dates? Should I use different sheets for different days with multiple tabs for each GMB? This needs to be an SOP that is easy and clear for my assistant to keep up with and execute on a daily basis. Now, let me give you a little more background. Why am I doing this? Because the reason I'm doing this is because we have 10 VAs on our team, and they're all doing a multitude of different SEO tasks each day on a multitude of different websites. About 5 years ago, I realized that if I was actually going to operate a smooth SEO agency, that I had to be more organized. And listen, my organization was terrible. And I've been in this business for 18 years, and still my organization skills were not up to par. But I knew it had to get better, or I was never going to be able to grow my business. Organization is the key to making things run smoother, because organization allows for all of our virtual assistants to find the information that they need in order to execute each task every day that we ask them to execute. So that is why I go the extra mile in documenting and organizing everything that we do. If you've seen my tutorials on yaks, then you know that we definitely go the extra mile, not just in organization, but we go the extra mile in performing the actual task, because we never want to come back and have to uh, perform that task again. So that's how we stay ahead of our competitors. We go ahead and do it right the first time and then dare those people to unseat us from the top positions. So this organizational issue is an extension of the way we go to market and how we compete with our competitors in the marketplace. So ChatGPT. So I asked it to do all this for me so we could create an easy way to track. Normally, I would sit down and suss this out, like I said, over 4 hours. But this is a much easier way to do it. And all I had to do is explain what I was looking for. So ChatGPT summarized everything down to this: you need a clear and organized Google Sheet SOP that makes it easy for your assistant to, one, track daily direction creation for each GMB, know which emails profiles were used for each direction creation, easily follow up in 2 to 3 days to leave reviews using the correct profile. That's exactly right. That's perfect. So GPT summed it up very well. Best Google Sheet structure for this SOP: the main Google Sheet setup. Use one Google Sheet to track everything. I would have done this the wrong way. Uh, Probably would have figured it out. It would have been months later, but I would have definitely done it the wrong way. So create three main tabs: the master tracker sheet, overview of all work done; daily directions, each day's work recorded; pending reviews that need to be posted in the future. So we went from automatically, I didn't have to make the mistake of trying to use multiple sheets. It just figured all this out for me, and I don't have to make mistakes now. I just follow this. This is perfectly summed up. And here it gives me the master tracker tab overview. These are the columns that we need to use in order to get this done. Okay, and track it properly. Last direction date auto updates when the directions are created. Review due date auto fills 2 to 3 days after. And yes, we're doing reviews, and we found out how to do them properly. Assistant checks this tab daily to know which reviews are due. Okay. 2, daily direction tab, daily work log. Each row logs one direction request made per business. Okay. And here it's given us the exact columns that we need in order to get this done efficiently. An assistant will fill this out daily, helps track which businesses had uh, directions created and by which email. And then on the third tab, the pending reviews tab is a future work log. So it gave us everything that we needed to know here as far as columns go to track in the sheet. The assistant checks this tab daily and posts reviews that are due. Uh, up this sheet will also update the review posted column once done. The assistant will. So it'll change this from a no to a yes. The assistant will do this as the review is made. I'll probably add another column over here so that they can paste the actual review that was put into this link, because we will come back now that we're documenting all of this information and documenting the actual review itself. we'll come back and copy these reviews and use those in our cloud stacks as well as our schema in the future when we're adding cloud links to these GMBs or images on the GMB or to the website for a particular uh, service area page or service page. Um, okay, so the assistant will update the review posted column once done. And then it explains why this setup works best. One sheet keeps it simple. Okay, no reason to manage multiple files. Separate tabs for tracking. One for overview, one for daily work, one for reviews. Easy to follow daily routine. Just update each tab as the work is done, and it makes it, and the assistant is done. Automated tracking. The master tracker ensures no business is missed. So the SOP, look, it even wrote an SOP for my assistant. Start each day by opening the Master Tracker tab, go to the Daily Directions tab, create directions for each business and log them, check the Pending Reviews tab for any due reviews and post them, update the status after completing tasks. The structure will make it easy, efficient, and repeatable for daily execution. So it's even added the SOP for my assistant. I didn't have to do that either. That would have probably taken me another hour to do. And this is work that doesn't really make you money. You know, I'm not trading my time for money because I actually have VAs who are doing this, but learning how to do SEO tasks, testing SEO tasks, and then creating SOPs, and then applying the SOPs to the team learning the SOPs, and then the team executing the SOPs. So that's a lot. That's all management work. And this is how you can be a more efficient operator and use VAs to work in your daily business so that you can work on testing and getting more clients every day. So, if you'd like to know more about the manual CTR and the reviews, just hit me up in the comments or in the Facebook group. And if you'd like access to this sheet itself, let me know and I'll send you a copy of it. We have a lot more to come. I have tons and tons and tons of content about what we're doing, what's successful, and what has not been successful. And we'll be getting to that in the coming days and probably throughout the rest of the year.